going on, man? What's up, man? It's your boy, Mr. PSA Crest Legend. Man, what's going on? Shout out to whoever's coming in here. I don't even know who to expect me here. 6 a.m. on a Saturday morning. I've been up for about an hour, and I just wanted to talk some shit. Not even trying to make this a real serious heat. But it was just something on my mind. We've been talking about the sport of boxing for a minute. We at the end of the year. We finally getting one more good fight uh, for the end of 2022 with Michelle Guerrera going up against Frank the Ghost Martin, which I think is going to be an exciting fight tonight. So everybody, make sure y'all tune in and check out Michelle Guerrera versus the Ghost Martin. It should be a very entertaining fight. So as you see the title, okay, Bob, let's get it cracking. And for those who don't get what the title means, title simply means this. There's a whole lot of talking going around at 135 pounds. Lightweight division right now seems to be just about the most talked, one of the most talked divisions right now. Even though we have Devin Haney over there, who is the undisputed champion at lightweight, but we know he is soon to be exiting out of the weight class and moving up to 140 pounds. Devin Haney has one more fight deal with Bob Arums as a partnership before he goes to 140. We looking for someone who can give Devin Haney the best run or have the best chance of defeating Devin Haney and taking the belts from him, which is a very big if someone can do it. So we already know what the talk is about at 135 pounds. Not really too many names to bring up in this discussion because it's really just about a couple guys. Shakur Stevenson, who just got to 135 pounds lightweight division. Someone we would definitely love to see fight Devin Haney. He just got there. And like I said, we know Devin Haney is supposed to do this fight with Lomachenko, which I think I might be wrong, which I think this fight with Lomachenko may not happen. And to be honest with you, if Dev do not fight Lomachenko, then there's nothing wrong with it. I don't see anything wrong with Devin Haney not fighting Lomachenko, especially at this stage and position in Devin's career to where Devin is the undisputed champion. Lomachenko don't have his belts. Loma's looking to get back to owning a belt. So at once upon a time, when Devin Haney wanted to fight Lomachenko, when Lomachenko had the belts at lightweight, Lomachenko declined to fight Devin Haney. So we've been trying to find out, even though with Devin Haney winning undisputed against Cambosis, who is a very competitive C-level fighter that we did not expect to wind up being in the mix, who's going to be undisputed at lightweight, but he wound up getting there by beating Teofimo Lopez, who is someone I don't even bother to talk about much right now because it's about 135. Okay. We seen the talk, we seen the videos, we heard people debating and conversating about who would do what at 135 when it comes to Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, and Tank Davis. Tank Davis he got his fight set up. Shakur Stevenson don't have a partner right now, and we want to see Shakur Stevenson get in the ring and get to put some action down at 135 pounds. And we need to see that now because for me, people, I don't know how long Shakur Stevenson will be at 135 pounds. And I think this weight class should be the shortest stay out of the weight class that he's been in, that he's in right now. I think Shakur Stevenson probably had maybe three, no more than four big fights at 135, then need to move up to 140. But nonetheless, Shakur Stevenson is already projected to be the man at 135 once Devin Haney leaves. Now, for me being a boxing fan, um, I would love to see that. I would love to see Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson go at it for undisputed St. Louis in our house. What's going on, bro? What's going on? I really appreciate you coming through. I ain't even had this planned. I'm just doing it. So I'm doing this lightweight cook, man, and getting everybody together for fight marathon, fight weekend. But here's the thing. I know you've seen the title. Hopefully, it's an interesting title. When people see it, it draw more people. But Pamper Bob has everything at the lightweight division. So we already know the discussion. We're tired of the talks. I know I'm tired of the talks of who's the best between Dev, Tank, and Shakur. Right now, we're gonna move uh, 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 Javante out the situation because right now we know that, like I said, Bob had most of the fighters at the lightweight division. So I'm gonna hold off on that. But the Lomachenko fight, it don't need to happen. Devin don't need Lomachenko on his resume. And then if I'm Bob Arum, and I'm thinking Bob Arum's having second thoughts, why put Lomachenko in there with Devin Haney when the only fighter that Bob Arum has that has a best chance of beating Devin Haney is Shakur Stevens. So with Dev moving on to 140 and doing this last fight at lightweight, I think it'll be better. And I think we all love it and we all deserve it. And I think both of these men deserve to get in the ring early in their career. If we can have Frank Martin and Michelle Barrera, who are two of the top contenders, get in the ring that early in their age, this stage in their career, Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson can do it too. And I think it's better that they do it now because I don't really think these guys is going to actually wind up meeting up as they get older and go up in weight. As you see, Shakur is just getting to 135. So, Shakur went on, and him and Bill, was going back and forth about, getting it on. So with that being said, you seen the video, y'all heard the discussion between Shakur and Bill Haney. And it's funny that because now that just led up to what Bob Arum recently came out and said. So Bob Arum just came out and recently said that Shakur Stevenson is the man at 135 and he can beat everybody. Nobody can beat Shakur at 35. That's including Tank Davis. That's including his other fighter, Lomachenko, and include Devin Haney was another fighter there. So with that being said, and for myself, I don't think Shakur should be taking too many light touches down there at 135. And since there's a lot of guys that already do not want to fight this young man, and then a few that will fight him, they sort of tied up right now. But I wouldn't rule out the chance of Shakur getting a winner out of Ghost Martin and Michelle Rivera. That can go too. But right now, we don't know the situation with the fight with Dev and Lomachenko because we already know Lomachenko is scared to get in there with Devin Haney because he thinks he's too damn big. You know what I'm saying? Before Loma knew that Dev was too good, but now since Dev got older, Loma ducked the smoke from before. Now Dev is too big and he's too damn good for Loma. So Pamper Bob comes out, starts this shit, and said, "Hey, I got your call of everybody." Well, if that's the case, Pamper Bob, and you've been paying attention to what's going on, they listening in the YouTube streets. They know what us content creators is talking about. They listening. They watching and listening. Watching and listening every day. So if Lomachenko really don't want to smoke with Devin Haney, and that seems to really be the case, people, because I don't think Devin Haney should do anybody else any more goddamn favors. Devin Haney did enough, favors with people with, giving his whole entire A side up twice to the Camposes. So now Lomachenko was to come out and say the same exact thing, trying to, pick the date. He wants to set the date. Well, Loma, you really can't set the date because you're not the A side. And I think Bill Haney should let Bob Arum know, look, if this fight gonna go down with my son and Norma, we need to do this on our terms. You know, we excuse me, we gave um Cambosis and everyone what they wanted, but right now, that's only we did that to get what we want. So Dev has all the cards in his hand because he have all the belts. So with that being said, if I'm Dev and I'm Bill, man, we ain't doing nobody no goddamn favor. If Loma really think he got a chance now of beating Dev and all that, trying to, wait all these extra months and wait him out, ain't nobody trying to hear that. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Get that in there now. So if you trying to drain Devin Haney out and shit, and you really don't want to fight him, and then since Bob said that Shakur can beat everybody, make the fight now. Is basically what I'm saying. I want Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney to get that shit on right now because with all this back and forth talk being said, listen, I'm not trying to hear that shit. I'm not trying to hear that shit. I'm not trying to hear that shit. And I think it's rather now than later because I really don't want this wind up turning into a fight that never happened. This could be a fight that never happened if it don't go down now. So while Shakur is at the same weight class as Devin Haney for this hot second, then let's get it on now. Because there's no guarantee that they're going to fight at 40. We don't know how long that's going to take whenever Shakur gets to 40. We don't know if they're going to fight at 47. We don't know. We don't know where their careers might be at that time, another 3 years, so like that. But we got two of the best guys who's not afraid and not shy to get in the ring with one another. Then why not have this fight right now? And this is the perfect thing for Bob Arum. Bob went that paper. Bob is the man, and he owns the WBO belt and damn near owns the goddamn lightweight division. So when Bob came out and said that, then I think everybody should hold Bob to his word and start demanding the fight now. Say, hey, forget Norma and Dev. Let's get Dev and Shakur. This is what I'm talking about. And this is what the video is about because now it comes out and Pamper Bob, speaking like that because now Pamper Bob got to start promoting his cash cow. And his best cash cow right now is Shakur Steve. And that's why it's interesting to see what's going to go on at 35 with Shakur Stevenson, how long he's going to be at the weight class and who he will really fight. Because to be honest, like I said at the beginning of this video, it's not really too many guys we want to see Shakur Stevenson fight. And since we are boxing fans and we always learn about who these fighters fight and it should matter, then I think if you know that a fighter's getting in the ring or about to fight someone that they shouldn't be fighting, then that's not support that. That's support is the fact to say, hey man, you gotta get this fight in there with somebody better. You know what I mean? Because if you're going to talk the talk, you gotta walk the walk, and simply just how it is. So we need to see, because now they putting it out there, and I hope this is not just, ongoing fucking promotion for some shit that won't go down for years. And I think this is one of the biggest questions in boxing that we need to find the answers out to right now. Bobby got to wait years later to see who's really the best on Shakur and Dev. This is the perfect time. These young guys are right in the prime, right in the prime. They both riding that high wave. Their skills is up, their confidence is up. The work that they've been putting out has been respected and recognized, and going and not being unheard and not being unseen. Shit is being heard and seen. So don't get into the mix and start, coming up with shit because they hear what we talking about here on YouTube. Because we are the home. We are the home for boxing information because nobody gives the boxing fans what's going on in boxing, like us content creators on YouTube. All right. So and we know they listen. So don't just be saying it to draw a hype, Bob Arum. You got everything in your hands. We know you like to mess with that money like that. And let's make the fight happen. That's all I'm saying, Bob Arum. You came out and said it. He came out and said it. Everybody go on his Twitter. Push for Devin Haney and Shakur Stevens. I don't want to hear nobody talk about nothing at 135 unless they talking about trying to get Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney in it. What you say, St. Louis? That's what I mean. So that's why I say they ripe in the prime. You know what I mean? Because, ripe, it ain't ready just yet. So you understood exactly what I'm saying. So this is one of those situations to where these two guys can have one of the best boxing stories and rivalries in the sport of boxing. Just by these two guys fighting right now, getting in the ring right now, right? At the peak part of their prime, right? And then on top of that, they get it in now and then turn around and run that shit back when they at their prime, bro. Like this is something amazing. And like I said, I don't want this to continue to be an ongoing 2 or 3 year fucking promotion. I had enough of that, with Terrence Crawford and Errol Smith, and that didn't happen. So I don't want this to have that same energy. And I think Bob can either be teasing this a little bit, or he might say, you know what? Let me stop playing and let me go ahead and do it. I think it's great, and it definitely be a banging fight. Both of them are highly confident, but I'm sick of that. I'm sick of that shit. What we've been talking about these two young men getting in the ring with each other for too long now. I think it's the perfect time. And since everything is at a standstill with Lomachenko, who really do not want to get in the ring with Devin Haney, then there's no need to be thinking about that goddamn fight. Dev don't need to be sitting back and doing shit for fucking Loma. For what he getting out of it? For the victory? You see what I'm saying? A victory. So I think that's what they should do. And because because ever since, for me, ever since the discussion between Bill and Shakur, it seemed like that kind of sparked and to put this into position to where we don't have to wait to get this fight. I mean, we really enjoyed Bill talking about, Dev would kick, beat Shakur ass. We already know what Shakur was going to say after that, as he should. So, get it on now. Shit. Why wait? Get it on now. Get it on now. And I think that's what needs to happen because I know people would rather see Shakur and Dev fight than goddamn Dev and Lomachenko. And who knows what Pamper Bob is up to. But since he said that, I know he's up to something. He's in a good position. He finally could talk about a weight class to where whatever he speaks on it, a lot of people may say, you know what? Well, you know what? We kind of feel the same way that you feel, Pamper Bob, but make the fights happen. So right now, what I'm doing, I am actually putting this shit on Bob Arum. More so than the fighters. I'm pretty sure they know what's going on too. So by, Shakur being signed to Bob and, pretty much building them, they understand the situation even more, with Lomachenko. Because they should just come out and say, no, we're not fighting. Fuck that. Let's just do it because it's a waste of time. Go to the next best thing. Because Loma don't want to work. Loma can't beat that man. When Loma had a better chance to beat Dev, he was too scared. He didn't have the confidence to think that he could beat Dev. So, all right, well, show us, Bob, because right now we got to call Bob Arums bluff. Basically, is what I'm saying. Because since he came out, I'm not trying to hear that and be waiting and waiting and waiting. No, you just said that Shakur would beat everybody at 35. Dev is still there. That fight with fucking Loma is somewhat pending. So get that shit in now. I'm pretty sure Pamper Bob seen the video of Bill and Shakur going at it. Make it happen. So I'm putting the pressure on Bob Arums just because he came out and said this good news, which I love to hear. But are we going to see it? Are you going to make it happen? And I think that needs to happen ASAP. I think that'd be a great way to make a statement in 2023, after I'm having a hell of a year in boxing in 2022. Get the fight cracking. And it's a 50-50 fight, no matter how many times you hear people break it down. And even when people do they breakdowns on who they feel as though will win between Shakur and Dev, it's a 50-50 fight. DS, what's going on, bro? Yeah, DS. You see the title, my man? Pamper Bob came out and said Shakur would beat all of them. Okay. Now let's have it, Pamper Bob. Yeah, and I'm gonna go on Bob's Twitter a little later today, and I'm gonna drop him a tweet. Hopefully you read it. I already been on Twitter this morning terrorizing people. I might get blocked by Terrence Crawford. I don't know. I might get blocked by Ryan Garcia too. And real quick, speaking of Ryan Garcia, it seems like Ryan Garcia. What's going on, D-Man? It seems like Ryan don't want to do. He's talking about not doing this fight with Marcito Gasta. He's been coming out saying all these things, man. I don't need no tune up. I just want Tank. I'm sitting back waiting for Tank because I'm a spark Tank Davis in 2 rounds. Like, kid, you crazy. And I hope Ryan Garcia don't think that fucking Hector Garcia is a warm up for Tank for him, because it's not. Now, I mean, Tank is doing his thing. Ryan Garcia, the only reason why Ryan Garcia really don't want to fight this dude Gesta right now, because he ain't a liable opponent. That's what that is. He's not fooling me. You know what I'm saying? Ryan full of shit. But it ain't even about Ryan. I just wanted to throw that out there. I want to know how y'all feel about it. Yeah, but my whole thing is, man, Pamper Bob, how you feel about it? What y'all think about Pamper Bob coming out and saying that Shakur would beat Dev, Dev, beat fucking Tank, and beat everybody? What y'all feel about that? Because now, since Pamper Bob came out and said that, that's why I'm on this situation. Because now, I don't want to hear nothing about Shakur Stevenson unless he's fighting Devin Haney. Mexican dude on a boxing section kept calling Destiny a racist bitch. Oh wow. Hey DS. Yeah, D-Man, but we gotta get him right now because he shouldn't have opened his mouth right now, knowing that how the conversation is building a spark between because Shakur needs somebody to fight. So you need somebody to fight. Dev and Loma, that shit is on a standstill. So we don't even know, what type of pending that the negotiations are at right now. You understand what I'm saying? But DS, let me go back to what DS said. Yeah, I haven't been keeping up with Destiny like that. Like I reached out to her on Instagram, and I text the phone once or twice. But other than that, as you see, we don't see Destiny or whatever. Other people may see her like when she's on the other lives that she's on. So Mexican dude called her a racist bitch. Um, hey, that's the impression that she put on that man, then it's not a good one. Maybe he had a reason for feeling that way. Maybe she said something that made him feel that way. Y'all know how Destiny is. I won't you know, talk down on her, talk behind her back, dog her out. But she's a very complex person. That's what I would say. And she might need to chill out, and I think some people may have to talk to her um, about how she carry on people's platforms, because it's no secret this is not the first time someone labeled her as a racist. You've seen it plenty of times over here. So hopefully she stop ranting like that, so she won't, make herself an enemy and wind up getting people's pages taken down or even getting a red flag. But hopefully she get that together, man. But yeah, but getting back to Pamper Bob and the situation, I think we all need to come together and push for Shakur Stevens and Devin Haney. Push for it. I know Shakur seen it. I know Dev and Bill seen it. So with that being said, get that shit on now. That's what I think, and that's what they should do. Um, yeah, you didn't came out and said it, so let's get it. I don't want to hear nothing. This is Dev's last fight at 135 pounds, and even though Dev has became undisputed, but he didn't defeat the people we wanted to see him defeat. But that's not his fault. Yeah, and Loma old as fuck. Loma been old. You know what I'm saying? I think Loma should get the overall biggest duck award, because he ducked like nobody else. Like he truly did. Like staying in the Olympics, all that extra fucking time, beating up on 16, 17, 18 year olds. This motherfucker damn near 30 years old, got way more experience than these guys and all that. Yeah, it's the biggest duck move in boxing to me. You okay? You feel all right? Okay. Yeah, but yeah, that's how I feel, man. So what y'all think, man? How do y'all feel about that? Should you can turn the what's the name on if you want. You want to turn it on? What y'all feel about that? Should we get Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney? I think and I'm gonna tell the fam, everybody to push for that, because Bob shouldn't have said what he said, because now it's time to call Bob's bluff. And when we was on, I think it was just through channel either G5 yesterday, we was talking about that. And I girl, mm-hmm. Oh, I'll put more water. Give me a second, okay? Mm. Yeah, but I'm back, y'all. And that's my thing, DS. Excuse me, guys. Uh, that's my that's my thing, DS. That everybody knows that Loma is scared of death. It's no secret. Devin knows Loma is scared of him. Bill knows Devin is afraid of him. So why even entertain the bull crap when Loma talk about he's big, I'ma need more time. Let's push the fight back to May. Dev trying to do it in March. So right now, no one is safe as far as I'm concerned. As always, no one is never safe with me. I really try to touch on other aspects of some of the most talked about subjects, right? Um, so I think everybody is kind of bluffing a little bit. No one is off the hook in this situation until we find out what is going to happen. Bill, you are aware. Devin, you are aware. Bob, you know what the fuck is going on. Loma, we already know what it is with you. And what Loma could have simply said that night after the George Cambosis and Dev's second fight, instead of him saying, hey, he's too big, should just said, I'm not interested anymore. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to fight. And he ain't gonna fucking fight me. So what I'm saying is I don't even think that we're going to get Devin Haney and Lomachenko. And we shouldn't get Devin Haney and Lomachenko because Lomachenko does nothing for Devin Haney. Devin Haney don't need Lomachenko. When Devin Haney needed Lomachenko, Lomachenko wanted to be like the Stevie Wonder song. When the summer came, you was not around. Now summer's gone, and love cannot be found. Where were you when I needed you, motherfucker? Yeah. But now all of a sudden, the tables are turned. Dev's got all the fucking belts. He's going to walk out the division, unbeaten, and then go up to 140 and start all over again. So he don't need Loma for nothing, not for money, and damn sure not for no damn belts. Because Loma don't have any belts. Eat a hall, son. He don't have a belt. So they need to stop ball crapping around with this fight, just to, drag us on and say, oh, what a fight between Loma and Devin Haney could not go down. And then if Devin Haney and Bill, and I hope I am not right about what I'm about to say, it looked like because they haven't put their foot down and said, listen, man, it ain't no, this is either the March date or no fight. He haven't heard Bill nor Devin Haney say that. So my whole thing is I have to question them too in the situation because they know these situations. So let's stop bull crapping around. Let's stop selling games and sell fucking ticket fights. You know what I mean? Fight tickets. Don't sell wolf tickets. Sell fight tickets. Sell pay-per-views. This shit will be off the hook. What we just had in this year of 2022, god damn it, we get fucking Dev and Shakur going at it early in 2023. What? Are you serious, man? People, listen, people. That would be awesome. Yeah, he should do something about that BS. But hopefully, there's always somebody from these fighters team and everything that do be listening and watching when we come on. And hopefully they listening to what I am saying. All I am saying, I'm just putting out the goddamn reality. And, just pointing the fact that we see the little bullshit going on. Stop with this overall unnecessary long duration promotion shit. Stop promoting some shit for 3 years. No, get that shit cracking now. Get it cracking now. I'm doing it live right now, okay? Get it cracking now. There's no need to wait. There's no need to wait. There is no need to wait. We need to get this fight right now. Y'all talking shit now. Get it down for the crowd now. Dev don't fear no one. Shakur says he's the fucking man. He's coming for 135. He wants everybody at 35. Well, Dev is there, and you know, they all know that Loma don't want that goddamn fight. This goddamn fight with Devin. Loma don't give a fuck about no belts no more. Loma is not concerned about being undisputed. I haven't heard that man say anything about even one belt out of his mouth. Think about that. Have y'all heard? Have y'all heard anything about Lomachenko come out of his mouth and say, yeah, I'm coming to get the belts back. I want to be undisputed again. I want to be champion again. I have not heard. I have not heard anything from Lomachenko. Drink something, son, because you coughing. You got to put something, drink something. Yeah, I haven't heard Lomachenko say anything. So with that being said, right? With that being said, that's kind of telling us we already know where Lomachenko mindset is at. Loma knows he's on a decline. Loma knows he can't beat none of these top guys. I'm not saying he would lose to all these guys, but he's definitely not beating a Shakur, a Dev, or a Tank. You know, I don't think Loma kind of lost the fucking goddamn Jermaine Ortiz fight. You know, if you want to be honest, you know, but, you know, he barely won that. He barely won that. You know what I mean? Jermaine kind of ran out of gas, and that kind of happened, but Loma know he ain't that guy that he used to be at one time. He knows that. So that's why he's not running around, you know, running his mouth like he was running his mouth before. Y'all remember Loma used to be running around talking a whole lot of shit. Remember that shit, y'all? Loma was a big shit talker. You can tell Loma nothing. He was really riding on the fact that he's the Matrix and this, that, other, blah, blah. Nobody don't want to smoke with him. And yeah, I want to throw a tank, and this, that, and other, but Tank didn't want to smoke at the time. But see, he started thinking that if everybody was afraid of him, which was not the case. So he knows. So Loma knows, and in the defense of Loma, because he had not been coming out talking about he's about to take over the division again, things like that. Like I said, at least I didn't hear it. So, you know, he know where he stands at. So the only thing he know he can do is get a couple of paychecks. But Loma knows he would never be a champion again. You understand what I'm saying? Because here, boo, drink some of your allergy medicine, okay? You feel all right? Yeah. Yeah, so he already knows. So we know what's going on. So are we getting hustled again? Are we being played again? Are we being dragged along again? Because I ain't going for it. I'm on the ass. I'm on the ass. I'm on the ass. I ain't trying to hear it no more. We went through enough stuff with not getting fights that we should have got. You think so? Okay. Yeah, I'm not going for it. I am not going for it, y'all. But yeah, Pamper Bob is talking that trash. Okay, Pamper Bob. Get Shakur in there with Dev. No more, no less. Dev, Bill, stop bullshit. That boy don't want that fight. So need to kill the pending negotiations talk and just say fuck it. I'm not waiting on this nigga. If we ain't doing it in March, then there's no dough for Loma. There's a no-go for Loma if Loma don't want to do it when Dev is trying to do it. It sounds like, you know, Loma and them had some sort of leverage because it seemed like Dev and them was trying to, really try to, you know, give him some leeway. Fuck no. You gave enough leeway away to George Campos. You don't do that this time because you gained nothing from it. Drill Hill, what's going on, bro? You gained nothing from it. So Dad better not be, playing, okay, you can have it your way, sir. Don't do that shit again because I'm starting to feel that way too. If I'm starting to feel some type of way about something, I will speak on it. Now, if I wind up being incorrect, then I was incorrect. It's no problem. But I don't like that. And that's the main thing that I've been having with this situation. Soon when the talk started about, soon when Loman said pushing dates back, that should have been like, no, should have been over. So what I'm saying, all of them, stop playing. Stop playing. Get that shit cracking. Get it cracking because all of them going to be looking a little suspect to me in a matter of time, in a short time. All of them going to start looking suspect to me and just keep on selling wet ass fucking dreams. I ain't got no time for no wet dreams. Every nut count, goddammit, every nut. And I want my boxing climax. I want to meet my boxing climax by giving me this goddamn fight, giving us this fight, finding out who is really the baddest man between these two. That's what we all want to see. Now, I wasn't coming on to make this a real long live. I was just I said, let me get this over real quick. See who comes on and check it out. Make sure y'all share this out, man. So y'all know it's marathon, it's fight weekend. So we know we got the sports and the betting and fight day, game day, Saturday going on over at TNN, TSPN over at Southern Team Boxing, who should be starting the live in about another 25 minutes from now. Yes, Frank Martin and Michelle Guerrero is very interesting. And this fight, I'm looking at this fight like it's an undisputed fight because you got two top quality, equally matched guys in the ring with each other. Not a guy that's a B level and a motherfucker that's an F. You see what I'm saying? Two guys at the start of their career, you know what I mean, willing to get it in, not wait years later. You don't know what might happen later. You might not be able to fight this man years later. Who say your career might go that sweet. You might wind up getting your ass beat. And then you won't be able to fight this guy that we wanted to see you fight. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole thing. That's my whole thing right there. You know what I mean? Because too much of that has been taking place in the sport of boxing. All right, so it's been going on in the sport of boxing, and I ain't having it. Y'all know I'm not having it when it comes to me and anybody from TWT. We not having that now. So word of today, and wherever you go, whatever platforms y'all go on throughout the day, spread this goddamn message. Y'all see the title? Okay, Bob, get it cracking. Shakur versus Devin Haney for undisputed. I'm not trying to hear that shit. I ain't trying to hear it. Shakur needs something to fucking do. He got something to do. Dad need to get this last fight the fuck over with. Lomachenko ain't a mandatory. Get this fight cracked. Get the fight cracked. But look, y'all, I'm going to make this a short one because I'm about to get out the way and get over Southern T, start the marathon. So I appreciate y'all coming through here. Once again, it's your boy, Mr. PSA. Press legend from the almighty, mighty TWT fan. Huh? No, it fell. I'm on the phone. Yeah, I heard about that situation too. Before I go, DS, yeah, I heard about the situation when I jumped on it. Um, but I went to the live. I heard the fam talking about it. So I was like, well, what the hell happened now? Because there's been a lot of things that been happening lately. So I'm like, what the hell? And it is what it is. I'm gonna say this. I'm TWT. I fuck with who I fuck with. Yeah. And if any of these people out there they got a problem with me, they don't like me or whatever, don't go about it that way. Just try to get with me and you can talk to me on the back end. As far as I know, I don't have any enemies. I know I got haters. I'm not worrying about that. I don't feed into none of that. But what you would not do is fuck with anybody in the fam. Cause you fucking with Sam, you fucking with me. And we ain't got time for that sucking energy shit. I don't know what's going on with him. They on his ass. I gave boy play through something T. He turned out to be something totally different. That's all I'm going to say for the rest of those guys. I stay away from them. They stay away from me. I don't see nothing about them. Damn sure. Don't start opening up your mouth about me. And that goes for anybody. I don't fuck with nobody on here. I don't bother people. I know it's a couple people that don't like me, but I ain't worried about that. Because that's been handled. But I ain't got time for that. I'm on here to talk to make content. Spread it out amongst the world and we have fun. That's all I'm about. We can go other places if we have to. Hold up, what Trill called Ricky Williams a bitch? When he call? Wait. When did he call Rick a bitch? I'm missing that, yo. Wow, when did he call Ricky a bitch? Wow. But what he just called Ricky a bitch yesterday? I don't be with that toxic shit. So where I'll be at. Y'all know the realms that I more so dwell in. But I didn't hear anything about that. He out of fucking pocket. You see what I'm saying? Why would he call Ricky a bitch? Like, I don't know, man. It's getting crazy. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. TWT, we gonna do us. Okay, all right. I didn't hear about that one. But yeah, shit getting crazy. We gonna keep doing what we doing, man. And I think a lot of people, they hating on it. You feel what I'm saying? They hating on the fact that TWT is doing their thing. Oh, okay. All right. But do Rick know that he said that? Do Rick know? I'm probably talk to the fam on the back end. Hmm. That's pretty crazy, man. That's crazy. Oh yeah. That's in he don't like Tank. Trill don't like Tank. Yeah, about that situation and all that, but there's no need for the man to go off, call a man a female dog because he feel the way he feel about Tank Davis. Like they start to take this stuff too personal, and hopefully it don't go down to where we have to put foot and everything else in people ass because we will. We will. TWT. We ain't got time for that. but we fuck with each other like that, and we will pull the fuck up. Like if somebody talking shit about somebody in the family, really talking heavy, I'm on it. Hey, vice versa. I mean, so motherfuckers should watch their back. We really fuck with each other. You could be running your mouth about somebody, not even know you somewhere with one of the folks. You somewhere, but one of the folks can get to your ass. And you wind up letting us know where your location at. Next thing you know, somebody sliding up on your ass, chin checking. You hear me? I love this shit, man. But it's all this is happening because of hate, bro. They see TWT and what we doing. We have awesome fucking family. The content creators awesome. The fam is awesome. You know what I mean? And they see it, and they see the respect that is getting the way that we go about carrying the TWT name and representing. And no one shall represent TWT in a satisfying manner at all. You don't have no toxic energy over here, none of that shit, no jealousy, none of that shit. We rock the fuck out. If it ain't one thing, it's another. You got a problem with T, a problem with gay, a problem with Quee, a problem with Rick, a problem with this and that, man. Get the fuck off our dicks and our clicks. How about that, yo? Get off our dicks and our clicks and just enjoy what we do. Or just don't pay us no attention. Because apparently what we do bothers you, then it ain't for you. Then what the fuck you keep snooping around for? Why you showing up the fucking chats and this, that, and the other if you don't fuck with none of our shit? Oh, I get it, y'all beat biters. And try to be original, and you can steal what the fuck you want from us. But motherfucker, you would never get the credit. Yeah, that wasn't the real Ricky Williams. Was it D-Man? Because it was the real Ricky Williams, I would have heard about that. I know they didn't talk about that. So I'm like, wow. Yeah, yeah. But look, man, it's fight weekend. It's sports weekend. CS kicking my ass. Trying to catch up with you a little bit. Oh, okay, all right, cool. Cause I knew if it was the real Ricky, you know how the guy is, you know how the bro is, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, yeah. But them trolls can do that shit. Our name is trademark. That's what those trolls don't understand. TWT is official. It's licensed. We are licensed. So if you a person, okay, I'm doing a podcast right now, man. All right, let me get to doing my live right now. My little man talking to him. I gotta listen to him. He talk about Fortnite all day. I don't play. All right, let me get finished on my live, okay? Yeah, but yeah, man. What can I say? Hopefully, if not DS, I ain't mad about losing to you, bro. I'm trying to get the guys that got the best winning record. I almost had 88. That one day set me back when I only had like two players, and I wasn't able to catch him since then. Oh, I had him. Cause somebody got to give 88 a loss, man. He's the only one left in fantasy basketball that don't have an L. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I love my Lord, man. It's my God, y'all. But 50-50 fight for me today so far, still standing with that far as the Ghost and Michelle Herrera. And I'm probably only saying 50-50 because I'm kind of nervous. but I am rooting for Frank Martin. Like I have to be fair. I can't keep y'all, unaware of who my pick is. Um, but yeah, I am picking Frank Martin to win. Um, but Rivera is a nice dude, he bad boy, so it's gonna be a hell of a fight. It's definitely gonna be. Said Martin and Ali. Yeah, it's a 50-50 fight, but I want Frank to win. You know what I'm saying? I like them both. You know what I mean? There's nothing for me to dislike about Michelle Barrera. I like him a lot. I just happen to like Frank Martin a little more. But I like them both. I really hope these guys have hell of a careers, and they should uh, be respected for coming out and getting in the ring with each other at this time of their careers. And most of the time, when guys like this, they don't want to take the hardest test, just yet. They want to keep on having some smooth selling. You know what I mean? To these feel as though they are ready. And shout out to Barrera and Martin for that. Yeah, but we gonna have a hell of a day, y'all. It's gonna be a hell of a day. Boxing, I ain't gotta go out doing no running around. Uh, holiday shopping practically done. Just one more thing I gotta pick up next week. So I ain't gotta do no running around. This gonna be a lovely day. We gonna keep y'all posted throughout the day on these fights and on the football games and everything else that's gonna be taking place. All right. So T is about to go on, so y'all make sure y'all go over to Southern T. And y'all know how we do, man. When it's fight weekend, sports weekend, we get it down. We have a ball. And we always appreciate y'all coming through. So with that being said, I'm gonna close this out so I can get ready for Southern T. It's the motherfucking master of disaster. Here again with another hot one for you cool ass people. Crush the Legend, aka Mr. PSA of boxing. With that being said, I really appreciate y'all coming through. Tell a friend, share it out without a doubt. And I see y'all around these TWT streets. Peace out, y'all. And I see y'all in a minute. Yeah, he should win. Martin should win. Yeah, he should win. I'm out of here, y'all. See y'all over there at 7T. Peace out. TWT, baby. We here and we ain't going nowhere.